Hello, family. It's Regina. How are you? Welcome if this is your first time stopping in. Welcome back if it's a repeat visit. I'm glad you're here. So, today we are doing another batch of designer fragrances. 10 fragrances in total, 2 different houses. If you know my story, I am working my way down from 600 fragrances to 200 under the direction of Spirit, who said to me that I need to get a reasonable number of fragrances and I need to do it on social media. Here I am. And let's just be clear, the inheritance has already been spent. This is not about trying to keep the ones that are super expensive. No, it's about keeping the ones that I generally love, that my nose says yes, yes, yes to. If it says no, then it's a go. I'm hoping I can rehome them to someone who actually will love them more than I will. If this is your vibe, if this is what you think you find entertaining, then stick around. And as always, cheers. So today I'm going to be doing a combination of designer houses, YSL, ELIE SAAB, and possibly a Valentino or an Armani. Just depends on how many I have to get through. We're just going to get started. We're going to pull out the first one, which I believe is the ELIE SAAB Le Parfum. And this is the Le Parfum. Finally, I'm starting to get smart. I'm only buying these in 30 mils because I'm never going to finish the 600 bottles or 200 bottles if I buy 100 mils, all right? Let's see what this little guy smells like. And by the way, when I was researching the scent, the Le Parfum or de Parfum, I did not know that the man himself, Francis Kurkdjian, actually created this scent. Let's spray it. Oh, nice. Look at that. It's a nice white sprayer. Ooh, the top note is nice. Oranges for sure, right? Not orange blossom. It's not that sweet, but oranges. Oh, it's actually lovely. My normal comment would be that it's inoffensive because it is. It is like you could wear this to an office. It's probably going to become a skin scent. It's not. I'm not getting bee smell on this at all, but I only sprayed it once or twice. But certainly in the spring, this would be really nice and refreshing. ELIE SAAB, Le Parfum by Francis Kurkdjian is a yes. We're going to continue in the ELIE SAAB Le Parfum vein. We're with a flanker called Le Parfum, the Intense. Oh, I don't remember what this smells like, but it doesn't mean anything. I'm just still gonna go in and spray it, and we're gonna be in this together. I personally have loved so many ELIE SAAB fragrances that I basically, honestly, well, I'm happy to blind buy them. I just, for the most part, you know, the whole Girl of Now, this Le Parfum, and I'm sure there's others that I have not smelled because I stopped buying, but I just love the ELIE SAAB DNA. Ooh, now this one got spicier. This one truly is intense. It's the big old bottle too. I had to, clearly it was a blind buy and I went full on in. This is really spicy to me. This is definitely more of a fall winter scent. This is a no. It's definitely that cinnamon, cardamom, anise, spice, incense, whatever that is that makes it spicy. I don't like it. No. SAAB, another flanker. This is the one that had me fall in love with this entire range, Le Parfum, ELIE SAAB Le Parfum. This is Le Parfum in white. The entire line was done by Francis Kurkdjian. So this is what it looks like. I obviously was getting smart. 30 mil. Let's spray. Oh, that's not bad. See now, okay. This is back to mainstream me. There are red fruits for sure. It just smells fruity and nice. Honestly, inoffensive. Again, comes back to that, like this, I could wear this to work and feel very comfortable that it's not going to overpower anybody. It's not going to make anybody get a headache. It's just going to be a really nice, fruity, floral scent. So yes, maybe because the in white is why it is softer, more subtle. And the intense was intense. So this is a yes. All right, next one coming up is no more of the flanker of Le Parfum. This is the Girl of Now from ELIE SAAB. And I have this one and I have a flanker that we're going to test out. And this, if I remember correctly, I really did like. I didn't wear it very much. And actually, let's see if it's a winter or spring fragrance, right? Otherwise I should be wearing it now. No, not the best, but it's okay. I mean, it's okay. Life is, life is life. Oh. That's like sweet almonds. Ooh, that is okay. I mean, do I need to talk about this? Everybody and their mother has talked about this. I think this is one of the universally loved line fragrances. It is just, it's gourmandy. There is, yeah, I mean, do I have to say this is a yes? It's yes. This is Girl of Now Forever. And again, it's another one of those fragrances that everybody seems to know and it does seem to be generally loved. I know for me, I had to get it because I found out that Dominique Ropion, who is now turned out to be one of my favorite perfumers, created this fragrance. So I was like, oh, I'll have to see, because I pretty much everything else that I have found that I've loved in different lines, most of them turned out to be ones that he had created. So I was like, oh, let me do. But I don't remember because I bought it last summer. So let's try. Ooh, not bad. I mean, not great. Oh, this is just nothing but like red fruit, raspberry, and citrus. Oh my God, you guys, this is good. Honestly, I'm not really sure how it's related to Girl of Now, because this is nothing but red fruit and citrus, and that to me was more like a bit of honey, almond brittle kind of thing. I mean, I don't care. They're both gonna stay. Oh, this is good. Oh, I don't know when I should be wearing this, but I need to be wearing this. Okay, maybe I will start wearing this in anticipation of summer coming along. And so I have a question for you. If you are a Girl of Now fan, is there another flanker that I should get my nose on? Given that I am a gourmand lover, I love this because of the raspberry and the citrus in it. I'm assuming there's also vanilla because there's definitely that underlying sweetness to it. But I also love the other one, the regular Girl of Now. So what do you think? Is there another one I should get my nose on? How many of them are there? Don't tell me any more than that, because I don't think I need to know. However, wow. Let's move into the YSL house, shall we? And the first one on the list is YSL Parisienne. I believe this has been discontinued, not sure, and I found it somewhere relatively inexpensive. Don't really know this line, so I don't know if there are flankers. I don't know anything. I just know that I bought it because number one, I love YSL. If you were in my closet right now, you would see that not only do I love YSL and his fragrances, I have the old YSL Muse, and I can't seem to get rid of them because I just love them and I love him. Anyway, neither here nor there, let's spray. This is probably going to be one of the mainstream, inoffensive fragrances in my collection. Honestly, what I get is kind of like young, fresh girl out. Going out running errands, going out, matinee movie, maybe meeting your friend, going for a walk. I am not getting the level of sophistication that Parisians have been known to have. I mean, I'll keep it, but it's just a sentimental love for me. But if I was honest, this probably wouldn't be staying. But okay. Give me one on this episode. Give me one. All right, we're going to move into YSL's Mon Paris line and I have 3 flankers, and I believe one of these is the original, and this is Mon Paris Eau de Toilette. And I gotta be honest, I can barely read the label on the back, so I am really working for you guys for this to be able to tell you what I think about this one. I know I love YSL. I don't remember what I think about these fragrances, but I bought them, so let's see what I think. Okay, first thing I think is that their sprayer really sucks. Even though it projects far, it does suck. Ooh, fruity. I can't say that it's a sophisticated fruity, but it's certainly fruity. Mon Paris Eau de Toilette is a keeper. I'm going to pull up the next one, whose bottom I can or cannot read, and this may be an Eau de Toilette. I'm not really sure. It may be. I'm just going to spray it again, at which point then I have 2 Eau de Toilettes and some other stuff. Hopefully not 3 Eau de Toilettes, because there's another one coming that looks very similar to this. I don't know. Honestly, I can't tell. It smells the same. I'm going to have to get my magnifiers and read the bottom. This one, I don't know. You know what? I was going to say, why would I have bought 3 of the same? But that would be because I didn't remember that I had the other one. So it's entirely possible. I'm not saying it's not, but I just don't know why I would have. Can't really speak to any of it other than very sweet, very fruity, very youthful. This is not anything that requires thought. It's just I'm going to be out and about doing some things. I just want to smell pleasant. Pleasant. That's the word. Pleasant. Oh, see, this must be different. This may be eau de parfum because the intensity of scent is there. It is, and it's not as weak. It's certainly as fruity and, very nice. I probably would prefer this to the other 2, unless they're the exact same thing, in which case, never mind. But it's nice. It's nothing remarkable, but it's YSL, so I gotta keep it. Now, this one I know has to be different, but I can't really read it. I It's there. I'm assuming it is like the YSL Intense. Let me spray it. Ooh, I think this is my favorite. This smells like fruity grown woman. This would be like meeting friends at happy hour. Definitely something more, I don't want to say age appropriate, just something that is more mature, has more substance to it. I need to tell you they're all staying. I'm going to close this out with the Valentino, the only one I have. And this is the Donna Born in Roma Lime. This is the EP one. This is the only one I have. I understand that it's either limited edition or has been discontinued already, which I find hard to believe because these fragrances are so incredibly popular. Let me know in the comments. Oh, and I have another thing to ask you guys while we're talking, put in the comments. Do you view perfume as a regular part of your day so that when you don't wear it, you feel naked or just not completely dressed? Or is it that icing on the cake, and if you don't wear it, it doesn't change your day, it's just you forgot? For me, there have always been three things that I needed to have, and if I didn't have them, then I always felt like I was undressed and I was not completely dressed. That would be perfume, earrings, and a watch. Now, I know some people feel like they need their earrings, they need their hair done, they need their makeup done, they need to wear a certain bracelet, you know, something that makes you feel complete. Is perfume that for you? I'm really curious as to how you view perfume in your day-to-day getting dressed world. I guess that's my question. Like I said, for me, I need those three things to feel completely dressed. Now, that means if I have on a watch, perfume, and earrings, honey, I can be in sweats. I know I'm dressed. If I were to be going to like an evening event and I'm dressed up and I walk out of the house and I'm not wearing my earrings or I've forgotten my watch, I don't care how good the outfit looks, I feel incomplete and undressed. Let's spray this Valentino and see what I think of this pee-pee jar. Who came up with that name? I'm not liking it. Maybe my nose is tired. There's something sweet to it, but there is, I don't know, I'll have to look up the notes, but there's something I'm not a fan of in it. I mean, I'll keep it because I need to figure out what that note is. I need to wear it because I don't know if you guys saw one of my other earlier videos where I thought I was keeping, because it smelled great on the stick and it smelled great in the air, rainier 2021 nights, and I sprayed it on myself because it smells so great, and by the time I was done filming, it smelled like I had rotten teeth when they've been pulled and they've been saved in those little containers that our grandparents saved them in. Yeah, that's what I smelled like, and it was bad. Let's see how it smelled on me, because it smells okay on the stick. The Donna Born in Roma, it's a beautiful mainstream fragrance. I'm going to say I'm going to keep it, but I don't know if I'm ever going to reach for it. So that's going to be the question when I get to round two, about am I going to reach for that, or is it something that I'm going to pass on to my niece or pass on to somebody here, because I hope that I can rehome these to people who are going to love them. As always, thank you for being here. Hopefully get something out of this. Maybe you have some thoughts about these perfumes. I would love to know. I'm genuinely curious. I love having conversations about fragrances. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Until next time, cheers.